What is going on, beautiful souls? I wanted to make a video on something that really made me nervous that appeared on my Facebook page initially. And I wanted to make this as an educational video, being around computers and technology for the last 20 years, going back to Windows 98 and, the first Xboxes and PlayStations, right? And also being in tech support, working on Tier 3 tech support, right? I wanted to share and warn you all, right? Because I work with the subconscious mind for a living, right? I reprogram people's minds. And this really made me nervous for multiple reasons. The first one, the most obvious, is have you ever had a computer or a cell phone that has never frozen, or sometimes even the blue screen of death that comes onto a computer where there's no saving it? It is fried. Let me repeat, that is 100% accurate, fried. Xboxes, right? Same thing. The screen of death, there's no going back. Your Xbox is fried. Toast, right? Have you ever had any cell phone or computer that did not, or technology that did not run into an error code? Technology is not perfect, and it never will be. And this is why this makes me very, very nervous that these things are now in our brain. And what's going to happen? I working in tech support. I get a lot of people that come to me and say, my piece of technology, there was a boom, boom, or explosion. What's going to happen when there's a boom, boom, or explosion inside your brain? And let me repeat that. No matter how big your ego is, right? Mr. Elon Musk, who I'm not hating. I'm just saying, he many times, Starlink is going to replace, Wi-Fi's, going to revolutionize the world. And I love Teslas. I think Teslas are brilliant. But all outside of that, there's been a lot of very bold claims. Dogecoin is going to take over, Ethereum and the markets and so forth, right? This, no matter how egotistic people say, think or what they say, technology is not perfect. And there's going to be boom booms, there's going to be explosions, and there's going to be error codes. And like I said, right, from your personal experience, have you ever had any piece of technology that did not freeze, right? Freeze, or even sometimes, little, you know, malfunctions. Now, then there's the EMP, electrical magnetic pulse. This is a piece of technology that the government has had for a while, where they let off a burst of technology that just fries or shuts down all electricity from, power lines or light bulbs to cell phones, and just boom, dead, right? My friend or my coworker from the US, her sister was in Egypt during everything that was just happening, and she could not leave. And it doesn't matter what country you're from. In 2024, with all the crazy stuff going on and all the shifts in power, there's nothing stopping, right? A country or a madman from just flying over an entire continent, entire state, entire city, and just boom, everyone's everyone's little right chip just dead, dead, dead. And like I said, I work with people's minds and subconscious minds for a living. Once the brain is there's an explosion or a fry or even a wrong pulse of electricity, there's no going back. There's no going back. And Elon Musk, is known, right? In 2018, there was some Thailand little teenagers that got trapped in a cave, right? These soccer players were trapped in a cave after it flooded, and they couldn't get these out. Couldn't get the kids out. And these scuba divers from, different parts of Europe and the US, they went in and risked their lives. They had to go through tons of caves and tunnels of water to get to these kids. And these were professional scuba divers. And even then, they struggled. And some of the kids didn't make it. And Elon Musk publicly called these scuba divers that were risking their lives to save these little kids in Thailand pedophiles. And Elon Musk is known for many statements that really make us question, right? I mean, a lot of things. Like I said, I love Teslas. I think Teslas are awesome. I think Elon Musk did an amazing job with Teslas. But do I question, sometimes his just, level of common sense or his morals? Absolutely. And that's the third issue that we run into, right? The government already tracks all of our cookies and what we do online, and they show us personalized ads. Some people could argue, Some people could argue that's an invasion of privacy. Me personally, I love personalized ads. Instead of seeing a bunch of random spam that I actually get to see ads that I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it or pay money, but I think that's kind of cool. And, let my YouTube video or whatever play. Now, this though is not just your friend that you understands you on a personal level, right? This is not just your friend. This is literally the government knowing every one of your thoughts, right? When you last ate, right? When you last had sex, every little thought, the government's going to know now, right? And if you can direct the technology with your brain with this chip, the government's not just going to show you personalized stats now that you can say no, I'm all right. They're going to right, they don't without a doubt they're going to be able to control her, right? Oh, no, I really really want this all of a sudden. I really want to buy this all of a sudden, right? These are major warning signs, and I'm very surprised this is just publicly announced. There's no regulations, no nothing, nothing. This is just boom, here we go, and maybe we'll just start selling these. And very scary, guys. Very, very scary. Be very careful where this is going. You all have a beautiful day.